All right, let's talk about finishing your monoprint. Now again, we've talked about how some people just like sort of leave it, but we have created a piece with our foam. So I'm taking this piece from our previous video and I'm gonna be printing it on here. And I chose to use this red oxide color over here. It is a gorgeous color that I don't think gets enough love. So you want to have a color that goes on top of this that you're going to be able to see. I could use black, I could use whatever color I want. Purple actually wouldn't look too bad, but I have to be careful because I want to be able to see what I've done. I don't want it to be just one jumbled mess. And then you really have to think, where am I going to place this? Where's that placement going to go? And I'm probably just going to do, I actually might do like a bushel of these off to the side here and just do it off to the side. It doesn't have to be everywhere, but on your piece. All right, so you can have it everywhere if you would like, but it also can just be strategically placed off to one side, in the middle, whatever you want. So I know that this color that I'm using here is very watery, so I need not a ton of paint. Just sort of brushing it on top. Don't do this on top of your final that you're doing because then you'll get extra paint on there and that's not what you want. So I'm gonna put this down here. Remembering to have my anchor point and really get it to smooth out. And then peeling it back nicely. So that's, you can't see that very well. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna attempt to go on top. And the reason I think I'm gonna be able to go on top is because I cut it very close. Like my design's very close to the outside. So I should be able to line it up pretty nicely. I think it's close. It might be not all the way on. I'm gonna really press really hard for this time though. Because this is a little bit thinner paint, that actually might be why it's not showing up as much, which is okay. This was my test, look at all this stuff. This was my test print. So it was close to that, but I think because it's not perfectly white on the back, you can't see it as much. So let's hope that this works better, right? Ooh, that's better. All right, awesome. So I'm gonna do a couple more. I'm gonna do it this way. So I'm gonna hold this. Okay, so really, really pressing. You know, if you don't press hard enough, all that paint's not gonna come off either. So that might have been part of my problem the first time. All right, fingers crossed this works. Ooh, yeah, looks like I smeared it a little bit, but that's okay. And I wanna do one more. Here, should I do it here? Let's see here. Maybe I'll do it right there. I like it. Plus it's a little bit lighter in that spot, although here is really light as well. Maybe I'll do 3 more. Here. I like odd numbers. So like if I did 1 here and 1 here, it wouldn't sit well with me, so I would have to do 1 more. I'm gonna have it hang off the page a little bit just for a little something different. I can see that it's smeared a little bit when I'm pressing really hard, so you have to be careful. looks pretty good. Well, that didn't show up as much, but that's okay. Actually, I'm gonna leave it like that. Sometimes it's nice to have it be a little bit less bold, right? Some of you may be like, you're crazy. I'm gonna put this last one right here. I want this one to show up. Oh, there, that looks good. So you can see that I've got some of this, and maybe I like later on would want to have like maybe 3 more over here to sort of complement it, but maybe you like it a little bit more asymmetrical. So that's what you're gonna do on top of your piece here.